Hey guys, hope you're having a wonderful day today. Okay, so now my shopping is finished. Did that yesterday. Today I got up and still, and I'm like, okay, get my food prep ready. But it is actually probably gonna be the easiest food prep I've ever had. So this is awesome. I had a lot of food in the freezer still from last month. I don't know why or how, but everything multiplied and we have plenty. So this month was super easy. So what I did this morning, I cooked up my hamburger. And so the extra meals that I'm having is gonna be like spaghetti and tacos. Those are the ones I really have to make. So I just figured I would put them in these containers. So that's what I did. So I had 10 pounds of ground chuck. So it gave me 9 of those because most of it's water. And then I cooked my bacon in the oven and then I pureed it in the food processor, and here this is. And then the next thing I started working on was my, I'm gonna make cream mushroom soup, and I will show you a step-by-step of that. So that, I'll get that going. And here is my yogurt. I did 3 gallons of milk for yogurt, and in here I made a big batch of granola. So that is cooking and smelling delicious. So since my list of food, it's like I really have nothing to make. My food was gonna be haystacks. I got those hot dogs, and we're gonna do pizza with hot dogs and stuff on it, Alfredo and sausage, spaghetti, and then I had chicken marinade. I did buy some chicken tenders from Sam's Club, and so all I did was separate the big pack into 2, put them in the big bag, the freezer bag, and then I poured a bottle of Italian dressing. I get the one from Aldi's. Let's see if I got some more up here. The one from Aldi's. This stuff. And I just poured this in with my chicken, and I just put it in the freezer. When I go to cook it, I will take it out and I'll put it on the grill. So this month is very easy prep of food. It's gonna take me like no time. What I was looking at my list of what I was doing today, and it's literally like, I hard-boiled some eggs. That was something else I did, is I hard-boiled eggs. So we're gonna do a lot of salads. Just because it's getting hot, it's getting warm. Even today, I'm like, oh, it's really hot in this kitchen. I forgot how hot this kitchen heats up even with the air on. So we're gonna do a lot of salads. I'm gonna make some for myself and for my husband for lunch. And whoever else wants one, they can grab one too. So I'm gonna do those. And I really enjoyed last month. I bought those smoothie packs. Okay, I bought them. Yes, I know you can make them, but I bought them and I thought, do I really like these? I love those. And so I started making my own. And I love them with the spinach and all of that. So I'm gonna make smoothie packs for myself or whoever wants one. And then I'll just take it out of the freezer in the morning, put it in with some coconut or almond milk, and then be able to make that for my breakfast, lunch meal. And then I'll have a salad. And I still have so much food of mine. I have veggie burgers. You saw last month how many I made. There's so many. I still have those. I still have soup, the cabbage soup, and I still have my sweet potato kale soup. So I have a lot of good choices for healthier foods that I'm going to be focusing on this month. So not a lot to make, which I'm kind of excited about. The big stuff is going to be, let's see, I have smoothie cups, the salads I was going to do. I'm going to do breakfast sandwiches because I have all those English muffins. I figured I'm going to do, I think 30 of those, and then the rest of those I'm going to freeze. And we're going to use those for pizza this month for like lunches or even an easy dinner because I have so many. So I'm going to make those today, some breakfast burritos because we love breakfast burritos. Those are easy. I'll make those. So it's just gonna be like the egg dishes today. I have a case of tomatoes, so I figured I would make some salsa with that. So I'm gonna make salsa, some homemade salsa because I got chips, and that'll be something easy to munch on. And then I'm gonna puree some up, and then I'm gonna freeze it in my little container. And then when I make my spaghetti, I'm just gonna pour it in there. So I'm gonna do that. And let me think else. I did my bacon, and then make cream mushroom. I did my eggs. We're gonna make poor boy subs for this weekend, so I'm gonna make that. That's our favorite. And then just my cheese. I'm gonna separate some out so nobody eats it, the American cheese. And that's it. It's gonna be the easiest day ever. And the reason, I guess, I think I like the freezer meals so great through the year because I am so busy doing school, helping with our business, doing this, doing everything that I've got to do in a day. It's so crazy to think of meals. But summer comes and my life is a lot less busy because I don't have to do school. The kids have stuff that they do for the summer, and I'll show you what they do. But I'm not so much working all day long like I am before. So summertime is good for like cooking on the grill, having light lunches, light meals, things like that because it's so warm. And so this month I just don't have a lot of prep, which is really, really great. I'm so excited. I'm like, okay, I still have good meals. We're still gonna eat great. I mean, we have so much good stuff. So it's just a lot easier now that I don't have all the demands of school and all the demands of everything else that we got to do. I even like redid our chores for the month, and I'll show you that in another video. So it's like we're just gonna have a whole lot easier because my idea of the best summer is we have a lake by our house because it gets so hot here in the Carolinas, and we have a private lake, and we go there every day it's open. Every day that's nice weather and open, we go. So we usually get up, kids will do their school, which will take a few minutes, and we'll clean up, do our chores, and then we'll head to the lake for the whole day, get home right before dinner. So if I have everything like just ready for the grill, when we get home, we can just throw in the grill and cook it, and it'll be so simple. So that's like my goal for the summer, is to get to the lake and have easy days. So, and then we just do stuff at home. So it just makes a nice summer time when you got lots of kids. I don't want to be stuck in the house all day long, and I don't want to be stuck in the house all day long. So, okay, so today I'm like, I don't even have any meals to show you, which is kind of crazy, but I do. I know people have requested how I make my soup. So I thought I would do that, and then when I do my sandwiches, I'll show you that, but it's just in salads, my smoothies. So it's just an easy day. It's an easy freezer meal day. My freezer, I was like, wow, it's not so jam-packed, but it's got everything in it. I'll show you everything that way as well, what it looks like. So you can keep watching. So for my cream mushroom soup, what I did is I took a whole large onion, the big ones from Sam Club, and I put it in my food processor because my kids do not like chunks of anything. So I pureed that up, and then I took this container of mushrooms, you can see from Sam's. I took about half of it. I pureed those as well. So now I'm going to put a stick of butter in here, and then I'm going to cook it on the stove. That's what I'm going to do first until it's done. Okay, so what I do is I'm going to saute this. I'm just going to cook it with some butter here, and then I'm going to add some beef bouillon just for flavor so it tastes more beefy. And then it's already got the salt in there. I probably added a teaspoon, and then I'm going to add black pepper. Probably about half a teaspoon. And these recipes are all on my blog, plainandnotsoplain.com. But the beef will just give it a nice little flavor. So I'm just going to cook this for a few minutes. Okay, then I'm going to take the whisk, and I'm going to take some flour and sprinkle it with the flour. Got a half a cup of flour. I'm going to whisk this. More. There is my cream of mushroom soup. It is delicious. Now, you can add less of the milk and make it like not, make it more condensed, but this is perfect for what I need it for. I need it to flavor our beef stroganoff and then for our Hawaiian haystack. So this will actually be really good. So I'm going to put this, I'm going to let it cool, and I'm going to put it in my little containers that I have. Okay, so you saw that I got these all made. So with the leftover tomatoes, I just pureed these. So I'm going to put these in the freezer, and these I'll add to my spaghetti. Anytime I need diced tomatoes, and they're all pureed and nobody complains. And I've got my cream mushroom here, and this was the salsa. So as you saw in the video, I put the tomatoes, and I did an onion, and then I had my freezer of jalapenos because I bought jalapenos when they were like ridiculously cheap on clearance because they were going yucky, and then I cut them up and froze them solid. So I usually like to do that for salsa because it's like $1 a jalapeno. So this way it's like 10 cents for a whole bag. So I did that, and then I put some sugar in there, salt, and pure it up. If I had green pepper, I would, but I don't. So this is perfect. We'll have fresh salsa and chips tonight. You can go over to my blog at plainandnotsoplain.com to get this recipe. So this is great. We're doing good. Okay, so now I'm going to take this cheese and I'm going to freeze it. So that way when we have pizzas, I can pull it out and put on the pizza. It doesn't clump together. It freezes really well. And then that's good. So now this is done. Now moving on to salads. So you saw what I did. So I made our salads for me, and I like all the healthy stuff with the spinach and the kale and the feta cheese, and that one is mine, and that's good. But my husband, he is just now starting to do salads, so he said, I don't want a healthy, I just want a salad. So I'm like, okay, step by step. So I just put the romaine lettuce in there, chop that up, and put some mushrooms he likes, and I put bologna actually chopped up, I know, but he likes that, and cheese, and then I threw broccoli in there. Or no, I didn't throw broccoli in his, just carrots. So he's got that, so now I'm gonna put those in the refrigerator for him. I made a couple extra, and I realized, oh my goodness, I've been using my containers up for all my frozen stuff, so I am like, I couldn't make as many as I wanted, but that's okay. We'll have extra. I can just make more as we get plastic containers. So I'm probably have to order some more. So now I'm getting almost done. I think take my granola out of the oven, and then I'm gonna start making my sandwiches, my breakfast sandwiches. Okay, I've got my eggs. I cracked 30 inside of here, and then I put some salt and pepper and just let this cook, and then you can cut them out so much easier than doing it in a pan. And then I put all my sandwiches up here. I've got them all with the cheese. The ham, it was kind of breaky aparty this time, so I just did it this way, and then I got a carrot here. Here is the breakfast burritos. I just put I gotta mix it all up. I put the meat mixture on the bottom. I put a container of the cheese in there, the nacho cheese that we use from Sam's, and I got hash browns in there, and I had some sausage and bacon. So I'm gonna mix this up, and then I'm gonna make all my burritos. So I did the breakfast sandwiches, I put all the breakfast burritos away. I made more mini ones because all I could find this time was the smaller tortillas, so we made mini ones, so that's okay. Which is good because sometimes I cut them in half and then they don't always eat a whole one. So now the only other two things I really wanted to do was my poor boy subs, and I did want to do the breakfast smoothie freezer packs, but I want to wait till the bananas kind of get a little bit more ripe, and I want to wait till the pineapples ripe, so I'll wait for those for a few more days. But I'm going to do the breakfast sandwich, or not the breakfast sandwiches, the poor boy subs right now. All finished. I'm making me some granola with some fruit, delicious, and filled me up some Starbucks coffee. What an easy day, super easy day. Like, my list is complete. Everything I wanted to do, I'm rechecking it while I'm recording myself. Everything I wanted to do is done except my smoothie cups, but I have to wait till the fruit gets a little bit more riper, just so it'll taste better. So awesome, done. Usually all this extra that I did today, I was kind of thinking, it's taking me a long time, but I'm not doing any meals. I'm doing more like pantry fill up. Like I filled up pantry and refrigerator, like the eggs, I hard boiled those. We made the granola, things like that. And so, and then the breakfast foods, because those take a while to do those. So I'm done. I'm excited. I think I'm gonna grill some hamburgers. I'm gonna have my son grill hamburgers tonight, and then I'm gonna make some Asian coleslaw, I'm thinking, to go with it. So that'll be easy. I will pull a veggie burger, and then I'm done. I'm excited. So what does my pantry look like after I'm all done? Pretty much the same. It's like I didn't take a lot of this stuff out of here. I found my granola there. There's cereal I had to get. We're so excited to have cereal. I used up some tortillas here. I think I've got 3 left. So that's there. They love their macaroni and cheese. That's it. I put another granola up there. Same thing. Looks exactly the same as it did yesterday. And then same cereal here. Kind of like this. I just put my cheeses in here and some of my lunch meat. Let's see, the refrigerator. A little bit more organized, but still not like too much crazy out of there. Here's our good ice cream we've been having, because we got those 5,000 ice cream cones, so we're gonna have 1 cone every night. So there's just a few things in there. We gotta eat this up. It's the brownie ice cream dessert. And this looks down here. Those are hard-boiled eggs, all my yogurt. Put some bread up there. The rest I froze. Here's all of our salads right here. I got some more eggs, and there's poor boy subs, and there's some extra fruit. So then we've got my son's drinks, coconut milk, waters, and crescent rolls. There's the freezer downstairs. Those are my pans of burritos. So this is like all my meat right here. I have a whole thing of meat there. There's some sandwiches just freezing. This is just a few more freezer meals from last week, my son's snacks, and then on my 2 pans still. This is my ice cream and fruit, and I got all that Cool Whip back there for popsicles when we're ready. This is gonna have all our breakfast stuff on here, but I'm stacking right now until it's frozen. I'm gonna freeze those English muffins and we can have them with pizzas. And I'll probably end up moving them down here. Just down here is holding stuff until I make room. So my freezer's not as full as it usually is, but we're gonna have a lot different meals this month. So. Okay, so after the long day of making food, I'm going to have my son grill. I got these burgers. All these did not have their usual box. We got those, and what do you know, hot dogs. So we're gonna do these with the hot dogs, and that'll feed the kids. And then we're gonna cut up a watermelon over here because I've got, I don't know, 4 of them, 5 of them, 5 watermelons. And then I'm going to make some coleslaw here. I am going to do the cream-based one, and then I have some little samples from, and then I'm gonna make, my daughter got Zaxby's salad. They have this Chinese salad with egg roll, and we've been wanting to try it, and she got it. And this is like a sesame dressing, so I'm gonna use this with this for me and whoever else wants it. But this is how we make our coleslaw, real simple. We do a little bit of Miracle Whip, some salt, some pepper, and then I add a little bit of sugar. And then I'm gonna add some milk just to thin it a little bit. And then I'm going to stir it. This is what mine looks like, and this is how I make it. And then I'm just going to add the coleslaw and toss it. Okay, so this is what theirs is going to look like with the cream one. And then I'm going to make some in here for me. Okay, so this is, I love coleslaw. Like, I will eat this. I love it. But this is like a sesame vinaigrette. So I'm just going to pour this on. It's so good. I can make it homemade, but my daughter, she's like, should I throw this away? And I'm like, oh my goodness, no. It's like restaurant stuff. I mean, you can make some, but that's it. And then I'm just going to toss it here. I toss it with a fork, and this will be mine. And I will probably do I will do a veggie burger, where they have the regular burgers. So I will just put mine in some, probably just in the microwave would be easier. So I could probably add some more stuff. There's plenty of sauce there. Very simple. So like an Asian slaw, I guess you would call that. It's so good. And then they're going to have this one. And that'll be easy for our dinner tonight with some watermelon. There's Jensen. He decided to cut up our strawberries for us, so he's cutting on a towel here. It's going to stain my towel, but that's okay. So he's cutting those up. He's doing a good job with the knife. And Evan is outside here.
Cooking.
Okay, Evan's out here doing our grill work for us, so we're cooking some burgers up. I just brought the hot dogs out to do too. So that's good, and it's raining. No good. Evan cooked our burgers and hot dogs. I figured if nobody wants one, there's a child that doesn't like either. I don't know how you could not love a burger or a hot dog. There's some hard-boiled eggs. I've got some cheese out. Got all our toppings here. And then they're going to try some coleslaw. And if I got some broccoli, if not, strawberries and watermelon. And then we got these really great chips. So delicious. The limited edition poppin' jalapenos. So this will be dinner. Very good food for tonight. Okay, see you tomorrow.